In today's lesson, students will solve and explain elapsed time problems to the minute using a T-chart. Elapsed time is a real-world application of a math skill as it can help with planning and determining the duration of events. In the past lessons, students have used an open number line to determine the amount of elapsed time. In today's lesson, students will be focusing on using a T-chart. They could check their work on an open number line if they choose. On Saturday morning, Christian and Diego started playing Minecraft at 10:26. Their mom called them to lunch at 12:10. How long did they play? Solve using a T-chart. The question is asking how long did the boys play their video game, or it is asking us to figure out the elapsed time. What information do we have? The problem tells us we need to solve using a T-chart. We also have the start time of 10:26 and the ending time of 12:10. To solve this problem, we can start at the beginning and count on to the end, or we can start at the end and work backwards to the start time. I will model the problem both ways. We will use a T-chart to help us figure out the elapsed time. First, we need to set up our T-chart. The first side we will label time. The second side we will label change in time. The change in time side is a place to record the interval of time being added or subtracted to the time written to its immediate left. The time column is used to record the time after each interval of time has been added or subtracted. We start at 10:26. What is the closest benchmark time we can come to? 10:30. How much time has passed from 10:26 to 10:30? 4 minutes. We will write this on the change of time side. We are now at 10:30. What is the next benchmark time we can get to? I can go from 10:30 to 10:45. The interval of time change is 15 minutes. I will write this on the change in time side. I am now at 10:45. I can go from 10:45 to 11. That will be another 15 minutes. I need to go from 11 to 12:10. I know that 1 hour will take me to 12. I now need to get to 12:10. That would be 10 minutes. I know that 12:10 was the ending time, or when Christian and Diego's mom called them to lunch. To solve this problem, I need to add up the change in time side. I have 1 hour. I will then count up my minutes. I know 15 and 15 is 30, plus 10 more is 40 minutes. Another 4 minutes is 44 minutes. Christian and Diego played Minecraft for 1 hour and 44 minutes. Let's work backwards to solve this problem. I know that Diego and Christian's mom called them to lunch at 12:10, so I will write the ending time on the time side of the T-chart. I know that I can move 10 minutes back to 12 p.m. We are at 11 a.m. We need to get to 10:26. I know that that time interval is less than 1 hour. I also know that 5 and 10-minute intervals would not be very efficient. We could use 15-minute intervals, but I think 30 minutes would be more efficient. I am now at 10:30. I need to get to 10:26. I know if I go back 5 minutes, I am at 10:25. We are not quite finished because the boys started playing at 10:26, not 10:25. I need to subtract 1 minute from my change in time side. After I subtract 1 minute from my change in time side, I can note 10:26 on my time side. The boys started playing at 10:26. In order to calculate my time, I need to figure out my change in time side. I still have 1 hour. I will need to add my minutes and then subtract 1 minute to get my total minutes. I have 30 minutes plus 10 minutes, which is 40 minutes, plus 5 minutes is 45 minutes, minus 1 minute is 44 minutes. The boys played for 1 hour and 44 minutes before their mom called them to lunch. In today's lesson, we learned how to calculate elapsed time. We used a T-chart to record the changes in the intervals of time and were able to add or subtract the time intervals to get the correct answer.